One thing which I have learned over my years of self-improvement and in general is you have to delay your gratification. And delayed gratification is the best feeling ever. Holy mother of God. Because when you delay that gratification and that gratification finally hits, it is one of the best feelings ever, and I promise you it is. Let me use an example. I recently finished my first book. Yes, it took 3 years of self-improvement for me to actually finish a book. And is that something I'm proud of? Not necessarily. However, I read books which were a bit too long for me, and then I just gave up like halfway through, three-quarters through. And those are books which were 400, 500 pages long, so I did write a quite considerable amount. It's just I never finished them. Anyway, this is the first book. This is the first book I finished. It was around 200 pages long. And when I finally finished that book, holy shit, was I over the moon. Not only did I finally do one of my goals, which I've been aiming to do, but also, I fucking did something. That gratification hit, instantaneously hit, and I was so proud. I think I even put it in my gratitude journal. If I did, I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it, put it on the screen right now. But I was gassed. Now, what did that trigger? That triggered like a kind of chemical reaction inside of me, and I just started winning again. Like I started taking wins and more wins and wins daily. Of course, I don't keep up with everything, and that's fine because eventually everything will have its time, and I will focus more on those things. But catch this, I'm already 100 pages into my new book, and I've been only reading them maybe like a couple of days. 100 pages down already, which is the book by Dale Carnage, the How to Win Friends and Influence People. Already 100 pages in. Just because I read one book. Finally read one book. And I do have to thank my girlfriend. She sent me over this book and she told me to read it. And if she didn't, she would beat me, but nonetheless. You have to delay your gratification, no matter how long it takes. Whether it's your diet, you're on the cut, I can relate. You see that sugary snack, you really want it, but you have one meal left, and that meal will allow you to eat your protein, and it will allow you to, like, you know, hit your fats and carbs, and you'll be done for the day. You see that sugary snack, but you gotta like delay it because it's either the sugary snack, or you won't be able to eat your protein, and you're like whatever, and you if you eat that sugary snack, you'll go over the calories, and your cut will have to, you know, be delayed a little bit, which that's not what you want. Your cut will have to be delayed because you couldn't keep your fat little hands off a sugary snack. Delay that. Wait till after the cut. Wait till you're shredded. And then trust me, when you are shredded and you have that bite of that sugary snack, you probably will be eating like everything shit because you've been on an intense diet. That food will feel great because you delayed that for a long period of time to get shredded, and now you are able to enjoy the things in life that make you a little bit happier, like terrible food. Delaying gratification is seen as a bad thing. People don't delay their gratification, and this is really common with pornography. Pornography is one of the worst things that can happen in anyone's life, and I do not recommend going on it. And if you're currently addicted to it, I wish you all the best. And I might make a video about how to, my tips on how I quit or lessen my exposure to pornography. But pornography is basically giving into that gratification. You want that dopamine hit. You're not delaying that dopamine hit by actually going to, talking to a woman and on a relationship with her. Instead, you're choosing a cheap dopamine hit that will fuck up your brain, expose your like brain to like shitty material that'll keep you hooked onto it, because when your dopamine like goes down below the normal level, and then like you get that random dopamine spike from when you do watch it, and then it goes down, and then it goes even lower than your general levels, normal levels, and that's what keeps you hooked. You're not doing yourself a favor, aren't you? Delay gratification. I will repeat this until the day I die. Greatness needs time, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. So you gotta understand, you definitely aren't gonna be built in a day. Delay your gratification, make sure you do the right things, and keep grinding regardless. Because I promise you, if you implement delayed gratification in your life, you'll feel 100 times better and 100 times more fulfilled. Try it for yourself.